Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm so happy to be back. Welcome back for another tarot energy forecast with me, your girl Tatianna Tarot. What's goody? Please like and subscribe real quick. If you are new watching this channel, you can find me here every Sunday or Monday, letting you know what is good for the week up ahead using tarot or oracle cards. I'm so excited to be back. I'm a little early, but you know how it is. So this week I am doing the scopes for Monday, May 20th, all the way to Sunday, May 26th. This year is flying by. We just started May and all of a sudden we're like towards the end of May already. So just as a heads up, yes, I am reading for this week ahead, but the information can still pertain for the weeks ahead, the months ahead, the year ahead, so on and so forth. So I would always advise people to watch all of the elemental signs, not just your own elemental sign. If you're in a rush, if you're in a bind, if you want something to chew on, definitely check in on your elemental sign for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. But if you've got a little bit more time to indulge and marinate and to spend time with your self-care, definitely watch the whole video or come back and watch the whole video. Take notes. I'll be spitting. So what I mean by your elemental sign is take your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. You're going to need to have a whole chart to do this. But also, it's not necessary. Like, you don't need to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. These are just suggestions. But let's say hypothetically you are a Leo. That is a fire sign. You are a Gemini. That is an air sign. So on and so forth. So I'm going to be giving you 4 readings, each per elemental sign: fire, air, water, earth, and you watch what corresponds with that, okay? We're really an embodiment of all of the elements put together. So again, I advise you to watch all of it because you never know what could be hitting for another person. Another sign could be hitting for you as well. So it's always best to just rev up and gather what you can. This week I'm using, again, the card deck that I always use, the Morgan Greer Tarot. Okay, this is going to be the only deck I'm using today. I don't have an oracle deck with me while I'm traveling. And I don't have another supplementary deck. I'll try and get one later today, but this is an oldie and a goodie, and it's gonna work. Church announcements. So this is something that I want everybody to listen up. Please, I love that everybody does the timestamps. I cannot personally take the time to do them because I'm on to my next project. If you're going to have the luxury of doing timestamps, please add my church announcements and any potential summoning readings that I have for all of the signs all together. Usually, typically, at the end of the last elemental sign, I will pull out an oracle deck that summons the whole reading of the collective all together. So I want you guys to include that as well. A lot of it has not been included in the past. Again, I won't be doing that this week because I don't have an oracle deck, but that's just food for thought. Second thing that I wanted to say is that on Tuesday, May 21st, note that the date has changed for my free YouTube live Flow of Consciousness intuitive writing exercise. This is a money edition. So if you've been a person that wants to tap into your intuition, your spirit's source, creator, your higher self, about themes that deal with money, how you are connected to money, what is your money frequency right now, what is your energetic container about money, you're going to want to tune into this class that's free next week, okay? That class is going to be up and live on my YouTube channel. You're going to want to subscribe. Go take a moment right now, subscribe and like this video to be able to receive notifications about that live class, so that you're not out of the loop. Go ahead, put that in your calendar. It is on Tuesday, May 21st, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those that cannot catch it, for those that the time doesn't work for you, the video will be up for a week, okay? It will be up for a week for you to be able to do the writing exercise along with me, all right? And then it will be migrated onto the bonus portion of my mini course, Energetics of Opulence. This is a bomb-ass mini course that I created, 10 plus modules, including extra bonuses that gives you the inner tools and resources for you to up-level your life around money, for you to do energetic container work around money, for you to stretch your standards around money, abundance, wealth, finances, opulence, and so that this can come into your life with ease, without struggle, and then you can heighten your sense of self-worth around these themes. So again, you can receive it, you can attract it, you can manifest it, all of that stuff. All of the inner work is in this mini course. Mini course is on sale right now for 20% off. You cannot beat it, okay? And on top of that, you get a free month of Possess Your Spirit membership. That is my online portal for all things spiritual, ancestral veneration, divination classes, meditations that you can download and use on the go for Akashic record readings, psychic development classes, so on and so forth. That is in the Possess Your Spirit membership, okay? So if you're a person that's looking to dive into their spiritual bag a little bit more heavily, that is a resource for you as well. I implore you to check out both of those offers. Take advantage. If you purchase the Energetics of Opulence by May 22nd, you get entered to win a free tarot reading with me. It's been longer than a minute since I've last given readings to the public. I don't know when I will be opening my books up again. That's a lie. I'm going to be opening them up this year. But there will be for an exclusive amount of people, all right? And they're going to be packaged and they're going to be very different than what I've offered before. So if you're a person that wants to get a reading one-on-one with me and you've been wanting to get it for a while, this is a way for you to potentially win a slot, okay? Oh, right. So you want to purchase that by May 22nd to potentially win a slot with a reading with me. And yeah, I can't wait to see y'all next week. I can't wait to see you in the mini course. All right. So let's get into this. The first reading is going to be for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Great Spirit. What do we need? What does Earth signs need to know for this week ahead? What do they need to be aware of? Earth signs. So the first card that is coming out, Earth signs, first card is the Devil. All right, let us not be worried, okay? Let us not be intimidated. The Devil speaks energetically of our shadows, what we are not aware of, okay? What we just consciously, we're not paying attention to. The Devil talks about the unknown, lurking, dark parts of our subconscious that are now taking over, that are influencing us, that are having a negative impact in our lives because there is unchecked trauma, unchecked sabotage behaviors, patterns, belief systems, a code that is operating behind the scenes that is causing the mechanism of our life to go haywire in some aspect. This could be hitting your romance life, this could be hitting your finances, could be hitting personal health, personal habits, so on and so forth. When we see the Devil, is not necessarily about why is this person doing this to me, why is this happening to me, but more so of an introspective look and a lens into what is this experience trying to teach me? What is it about this situation that is unwarranted, undesired? What is it trying to illuminate inside of me that I've been hiding, I've been ignoring, I have not been aware of, that could be potentially harming me or limiting me in some way? Okay? I was going to say, why did I attract this situation? But again, the point is not necessarily to blame yourself. And this isn't necessarily from a lens of, oh, if something bad happened to me, then I must have manifested it. That's not how that works. Sometimes things just happen because they just happen. So I don't want you to look at it from that frame point, but there is some sort of sovereignty and autonomy and accountability in self-reflection and being able to kind of step back and analyze and observe with a sense of unbiased. What is going on? Okay, what is this, and why is this energy trying to grab my attention? Why is this energy, why am I allowing this energy to prevail? If I am the magician, if I am fully empowered, in my power, I have power, Why am I allowing this to happen? Or why am I allowing this energy to permeate and perpetuate in my life, right? So that is what the devil's bringing here. Earth signs, it could be an awareness to some sort of block or limitation that you can no longer ignore, that you can no longer turn a blind eye to. You have to confront, you have to admit it to yourself, or in some circumstances, the devil could just be some unforeseen blockage, some unforeseen situation that is stopping you from getting what you want, right? So let us see what the next card is. 9 of Swords is a binding. 9 of Swords is a binding. It means there is some sort of predicament here with the devil and the 9 of Swords that's telling us, I am binded. I feel helpless. Emotionally, I feel stuck. Emotionally, I feel limited. I feel like I'm not in the full range or full scope of my power. Like I have no power here. And what Spirit is telling me is this is an illusion. There may be something in your life that's playing out that, yes, you don't have any control over. But the idea or the concept, the belief that you don't have power is an illusion. So what we are being prompted to do here with these 2 cards is look beyond the veil. See what the underlying energy, frequency, and signature is of this situation, of this person, of this habit, of this limitation. Why is it being brought up right now? Is it blocking me from something I really desire because maybe I have a subconscious resistance to that desire? Maybe I don't really feel like I'm ready to have that one thing. And so all of this is popping up as a result of what is really energetically going on inside of here. I hope you guys are understanding me. But this, when we see the 9 of Swords, this is not an actual binding. It is an illusion of the mind. The swords pertain to the air. It pertains to the intangible. Ideas, thoughts, communication, the mental realm. So it is not a real limitation here. It's something here that is causing these things to occur. Or perhaps it is the way that you're framing things, the way that you're perceiving things, the way that you're thinking things is allowing you to play small when you're supposed to rise up and break the shackles, right? Maybe this person can the one that is bind, then maybe he can start, you know, playing with his fist and loosening up the binds, or maybe he can call for help. There are always infinite amount of resources and infinite amount of solutions. Okay, you need to expand beyond the confines of whatever you are boxing yourself in, whether it's literally, figuratively, metaphorically. It could be something in your life that's like, I'm not ready for this, or, you know, I still need more experience to be able to apply for this, or I really want this thing and it's, oh my God, it's perfect, but there's this one situation that is blocking that, holding me back, or this person, I can't control them, and they're stopping me from getting what I wanted. There's something here that's saying, that's not really the case. It may be presenting itself to be the case to you, but there's something truly happening inside in your internal mechanism energetically that is now causing these chaotic things to happen. And the chaotic things are just a mirror image of what's going on inside. Last card is the Fool. Fool, okay? So Earth signs, the Fool is the archetype of the child, the trickster, the prankster. We're getting Eshu energy. We're getting the intermediary spirit between the physical realm, the humans, and the spiritual realm. What that means is a crossroads. That means this little challenge, this little binding, this limitation of the mind, this shadow, that is a very important thing. You are being restricted, you are being binded because you're being held back, or you're holding yourself back from this new birth, this initiation, from crossing the crossroads onto the other path where you're truly meant to be. The Fool, as the 0 card, as the first card in all of the tarot cards, again represents the child, what represents the birth, the birthing out of the womb, full potential. When the child is birthed, they're still a child of the gods. They're still a child of the stars. They know nothing about life. They have not lived. They have not formed a perception. They don't know what is right or wrong. They don't know what their personality is. They're an open vessel. So what is being said right now in this combination of cards is that you must return back to who you truly are in order to be who you are meant to become, right? The Fool is set off on a journey to establish themselves, to make themselves, to decide, this is who I'm going to be, this is what I'm going to do, this is my destiny, this is my purpose, this is what I chose to live out. And in the trajectory of me living my life as a kid and growing up and being surrounded by family and being surrounded by this society and learning about culture and learning about this and being programmed with this, all of these things are informing me and building me and shaping me to be the person that I am choosing to be. And I can choose to accept this as this is now the energetic standard and the energetic code of who I get to be, or no, I no longer accept that. I no longer want that for myself. So you're on this journey of becoming, but this next level of becoming is something you have never been before, and it may be someone that finally gets to have everything they want, that finally gets to say, this is a life of beauty, this is a life of abundance, this is a life of luxury, this is a life where I get to have what I want. But there is something subconsciously here that is saying, maybe you're scared, maybe you think something's gonna happen if you get what you want. And the Fool is saying, return back to that space of childlike wonder where everything is possible, where you don't know how, you wasn't worried about how am I going to eat. You were just playing and making shit up in your backyard or in your room. You was just always in constant creative mode, creator mode from the infinite source of the void, from the infinite source. So this is about going back and being source, putting in those requests, playing, seeing life as like a stimulation, a game, a video game, a cyber video game, and you are the protagonist and you are winning and you're on this journey. This marks a new journey for you, earth signs. This metaphorical, illusionary limitation is like beating the final boss before you get on to the next level. But that final boss is you. So what is the final layer that you need to strip and wash away, remove, let go of, accept, move on from, liberate yourself from, in order to start anew as the void, as a chapter, as the creator, as I'm in a new form? Here we go again. Chapter 1, book 7, right? You also have interesting dynamics at play with the energy of Eshu, with the energy of the child, with the energy of the trickster. There could be plot twists, there could be unexpected twists and turns, there could be almost like silly, foolish mistakes and things that are trying to not necessarily lead you astray, but there's like a universal test to see who is this person going to be. Are they going to give up easily? Are they going to give up on their desires? Are they going to give up to the idea and the code that they can't have what they want? Are they going to accept that because everyone else has accepted that for themselves? Or are they going to rise to the occasion? We're going to really see what this person is made of. Are we going to really see what this new level actually entails and embodies in this new body? So I almost see like there's a new physical form emerging with you. Would not be surprised, earth signs, if you guys got some sort of physical makeover. You're changing your hair, you're going to the gym more, you're changing your wardrobe, you're changing something, you're changing your nails, something is being physically changed. Or you're purging. There's a detox period right now that could be very potent, very pivotal in your life. Transforming the way that you approach health, enrolling for something that expands your mind, that allows you to see yourself in a bigger lens, full of potential, full of power. Okay, I really do feel like this isn't about finding a solution. This is about creating a solution from the void. Creating it from the void. Like it's like you invent something. Like it's very shamanic. This combination of cards is very shamanic. Like you need to go into this, like, oh, here's a portal. I'm going in, I'm cutting it in. This thing that I want that exists out in the universe that's not quite present right now, this is the desire. I'm popping it into this universe. Now I popped it with that intention and heart open. Okay, you saw that? Elevated ancestors, you saw that? Elevated guides. Okay, now let's see. Now that it's here, it's permeating, it's out in the air, it's in this timeline, it's in this lifetime, it's in this quantum field that I'm in right now, that my consciousness is in right now. Let's see what happens now. That's on some like matrix shit y'all gotta be playing with. That's the Fool. Imagination, innovation, exploration, possibilities. The child doesn't know no. You can't tell a child no. The child just came from the ethers from God into the womb. The child was nothing but a seed into the womb. What do you mean? I just came from the heavens where I get everything. I just put a request and I'm not even worried how that request is manifested. I just know I'm gonna get it. Okay? And I follow my highest excitement. What you guys need to do, Earth signs, follow your highest excitement. Follow your highest excitement. Be joyful. Be full of elation. Be a jubilee. Be happy. You know? Be creative. Dance, write, sing. Go out with fun people. Spend time with children. Create, innovate. Focus on what you're creating in the future. If some shit is going on right now that's like, oh my God, it's a little hazy. Oh my God, I got no control over it. Okay, let it go. Focus on what you want in the next coming months, or who you're transitioning into. Who is this person? What they look like? What kind of wardrobe they want? What kind of house they want? Let me just play with that while I shift my mind somewhere else. This has to be a very light. There's a lot of levity in this energy. So I think this is almost like you're being gagged by the universe. Is an illusion. What you think is a problem is not actually a problem. It's something with you. It's like you're hitting an invisible wall that doesn't exist, right? And as soon as you get into that childlike stuff, that's like, oh, they do what that little kid did in the Matrix. So he's like, look at the spoon. This is spoon. There is no spoon. And he starts bending the spoon. Same thing, right? I don't know why that came to mind. And he's like, well, once you start saying that there is no spoon, I didn't think it's possible. I don't even think he has a British accent. But that's what in my brain, he has a British accent. All right, so stick with me. Very much like, well, it's possible that there's no door there, but I'm going to create one into a new galaxy, a new dimension. There I go. Where'd he go? Oh, he come back. Oh, look, he coming back again. Oh, look at that. A new person, right? Boom, that's what y'all need to do. Earth signs, that's your homework. Okay, and again, come join me next Tuesday, May 21st, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube Live on this channel for the Free Flow of Consciousness Writing Edition. That might help you work out some of the kinks. We might even do some other exercises that have absolutely nothing to do with money. I just show up, God tells me what to do, spirits tell me what to do, and I do it. So you never know with me. But this might be able to help you. The Energetics of Opulence is currently on sale, 20% off. Link down below might be able to help you work those energetic standards around money, around wealth, around opulence, if that is where the limitation is coming from, your inner abundance. Right? So let's move on. All right, let's get it. Earth signs. No, that's a lie because I just did earth signs. Air signs. Fire, sun, moon. What the fuck am I saying? Air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Great spirit for this week. Air signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. May 20th all the way to the 26th. What do air signs need to be aware of? Air signs, what do you need to be aware of? What's going on? Air signs. What we got? Your first card is the Seven of Cups. What I'm hearing is don't be greedy. What that mean? Spirit wants you to slow down. Take into account what you've got in stock around you. Take into account what you've got in stock around you in every area of your life. There could be some overseen resources you're not taking in account for. There could be, there's almost like don't be greedy. Don't be asking for things that you already have, that you're not even aware you have it, because there is some component in your life where it's messy and chaotic. You're not taking stock. This could be literal. It would be a great time for you air signs to clean your rooms, to clean your house. Just see what you've been hoarding. There's things that need to be let go. There's energies that need to be let go, because the Seven of Cups is also bringing in opportunity. It is bringing in new opportunities, new possibilities. This is a card of portals, meaning portals are opening, portals are closing. The way we close portals is we cleanse and clear old stagnant energies that no longer pertain to this current timeline, the desires of what we want in the here and now. We say thank you so much for your service energy. You have taught me, you have given me. I don't need this anymore. Thank you. I'm giving it away. I'm selling it. I'm letting it go. I'm cleansing it. I'm moving and alchemizing the energy to something else. And that's what we see with the Seven of Cups is don't be greedy. You need to take stock. All right. Whether it's literal or figurative, like, if you are a petty, I'm not even saying you're a petty person, but let's say you are in a relationship that is beautifully healthy. You know, all relationships ain't 10 out of 10. Mine are, but not all. But if yours is like a 9.8 out of 10 and you're like, oh my God, but there's one thing that is, Spirit is almost saying, it's not saying that you can't have a 10 out of 10. It's not saying that at all. It's just saying pause, wait, take stock. What's going on right? What are you grateful for? Take stock. What's going on that is bringing elation, that's bringing happiness, that is filling your palate, that is nurturing you. Take stock. Okay, I do feel that there is more coming into your life. All right, whether it's romantic, whether it's financial, whether it's even in terms of your personality, you're better than who you were before. You're more full of yourself in a good way. More people, more friends, more community, alignment. I see this coming, but it's almost like, are you grateful for what you have? Are you just asking? Are you collecting and not using? Are you being resourceful? That is very important. Are you being resourceful? Are you using everything in these cups? Are you sure that what you're asking for is what you really want? Are you sure that what you're asking for is what you really want? Because you're getting the Queen of Wands, the rods, air signs. This is the Queen of dominance. What she says goes. Of passion. Of fiery energy. She gets to have whatever she wants. So I'm not seeing limitations in your desires coming to you, but I am seeing almost you don't want to collect unnecessary things. This is going to manifest as energetic clutter, mental clutter, physical clutter. You want to make sure you're tunnel vision. You want to make sure that you are delegating. You want to make sure that you are clear. Queen of Wands, she can have whatever she wants. Where is this going? Fast manifestation. Boom, boom, boom. This week moving forward. Okay, so take stock of what you have. Take energetic stock. How is my relationship? What's working, what's not working? You could write a pro and con list for everything. How's my career? What's working, what's not working? How am I self? How am I bigging up myself? What are my weaknesses? What are my strengths? Physically, what's working, what's not working? Am I eating right? Am I not? Am I complaining? Am I draining myself? Friends, what's going on? Okay, take stock and be really grateful for what is right. but also be honest with, okay, I can tweak this. I'm not going to be neurotic about it and obsessed. I can tweak it. And just, they want you to take stock. They want you to have gratitude because so much more is coming. But you don't want to accept things just for the sake of accepting things. You want to be deliberate. You want to be intentional. And with the stock that you just took, you want to be asking for the things that are not necessarily present. Okay? I hope this makes sense. You've got the 8 of Wands, which is fast delivery, fast manifestation, instant access. When it rains, it pours. Things are going to be like boom, 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 boom. There's an aspect of this energetically within your persona, within your psyche, that is like, you've made a shift. You're like, I know I can have it. I just asked. Let me hold this energetic pose. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I got to wait. It's not here yet. No, I know it's coming. I know God's timing is always right. The ancestral timing is always right. I'm going to get it. And if I don't get it the way I wanted to get it, I'm going to get it better than what I asked for. But I'm going to get it. That is very much the Queen of Wands. Air signs. Is mine. I claimed it. Okay, so now it's really like, make space for the things you're claiming, because the things that you are in, the things that are in your life are up leveling too. The quality of your friendships, the quality of your relationships, the quality of your dynamic with self, your career, your beauty, your creativity, your spiritual life, all of this is on a whole nother level. We've been talking about this for months. The up leveling. This is about clearing, clearing the space. Making sure the space in every area is Gucci. Making sure that it is ready for the gifts that are coming in. Okay? A boom, bam, boom. Let's move on to water. Water, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Your scope for this week. Water, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Water, your first card is the 9 of Wands. I see this as a card of victory. Let me just show that to you again. Can we zoom in on this? Perhaps not. This is a card of victory. This, the background story to this particular tarot card is somebody coming out of war. And they're kind of really defensive. They've got their walls up. They're like, I don't want to get the shit beaten out of me again. Like, I really don't want to go back. But I'm not getting that energy from this card. I'm getting the energy as you have paved the way. A road has been open, metaphorically. A portal has been open. ¿Cómo se dice? You passed. ¿Cómo se dice? What happens in that fucking game? The Monopoly game? You passed, go collect $200. You passed the jail. You didn't end up there. It was damn close. You didn't end up there. Go collect your $200. Collect your little coins. You good. You're not going back there no more, right? That is the energy of victory. That is the energy of success. That is the energy of perseverance. That's the energy of determination. That's the energy of a leader. You're showing up as a leader. This is the embodiment. The next level of a leader is you, water signs. This also gives me blessed and protected. You was never left. It was never giving leave me alone. It was never giving solitude. It was always giving, I've got an army of the dead around me, and they don't play about me. My egungun don't play about me. My ancestors don't play about me. That's what I'm getting for you, water signs. But there could have been something that you just recently went through where it's like, where the hell are you guys? What's going on? Like, I can't fight a war by myself. But I think this is the realization with the 9 of Wands, is that you actually never fought it by yourself. You was actually being pushed to the front of the line because it was never them leading this for you. It was you leading this for yourself. They wanted you to step into your leadership boots. They wanted you to realize something that you could not realize for yourself. And this epiphany, this aha moment, this grand becoming, the grand entering, and the grand closing that you're walking out of is this new chapter. Let's see the second card. Knight of Wands. So we're almost getting these two travelers. You're getting out of something and you're coming into something. Knight of Wands is the explorer. I see new lands for you, new people, new areas in your career you didn't expect, new aspects of your gifts, whether it be intuitive gifts or literal practical gifts that you can monetize from, surfacing. And it's time for you to explore where these can lead you. Traveling could be very lucrative for you right now. Even expansion of the mind. This is giving Jupiter. So it's very Jupiter. You want to look at where Jupiter lies in your chart. I'm not an astrologer. Please don't ask me none of these questions, child. It's just what I am channeling. Water signs, look at what Jupiter is hitting, if there are any interesting transits, of what house is hitting in right now, and take advantage of that. I do feel like this is a relocation, a holiday, a visit, reading a book that expands the horizons of your mind, meeting foreign people, meeting foreign influences, foreign music, foreign culture, that gets you to be more of who you are, that gets you expanding in the right direction. Really dare to do things that have not been done. Spirit is trying to see, okay, as a result of you emerging from this situation that it had you binded, that had you feeling like you was by yourself now, let's see these new tools and these resources that you built as a result of that. Let's see how you can put it into place. Let's see what combinations you can make from this. They want you to showcase your skills. They want you to put yourself out there with the Knight of Wands. And I think that there are people, look, you've got invitations being offered to you with the Four of Cups. There's an aspect of you that's like, I'm not sure, I'm still sheltered, I'm not sure, I don't want to do this by myself, I'm not ready. They just put you through trials and tribulations so that you can emerge as a leader. You are ready. Go put yourself out there. Okay? Four of Cups is you. The universe is dropping hints. The universe is giving opportunity and blessings to you. You are worthy. Take that golden cup. Enjoy it. Don't hide. This is not a time. ¿Cómo se dice? Who am I reading for? Air signs? Water signs. Whoop. This is not a time for you to hide or shy back, shy away from what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So, I mean, this could even be events and things that events, parties. Maybe you're being offered to talk. Maybe you're being offered to take initiative in a project that you would never participate in. Maybe it's even not even work related. Maybe it's in relationships. You're being called energetically to take initiative in a way that you haven't in your relationship. Maybe you're being called to speak up more, or to lead in some area, or to share your expertise, or to travel with your partner, go the extra mile. With friends, it could be, you know, meeting new friends from foreign places, or expanding the friendship into places that it hasn't been expanded to, like more intimacy in the friendship, more emotional intelligence, more transparency, fun things like this. But you are definitely, is really on you. You're the leader. This is your new frontier. And I really do think that this is an amazing week, an amazing next couple of weeks for you to stretch beyond what you think is possible for you. Now, last but not least, fire signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Fire signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus for May 20th to May 26th. What is the energy of fire signs? What do they need to know? Fire. You're getting the sun. Boom. Right off the bat. You need to be seen. Things are going to be illuminated. Okay, one. You need to be seen. You need to be out in these streets in your best attire. Doesn't matter if you go into the supermarket, go fix your face, go do your hairs, wear your best attire. It is an auspicious week for you, fire signs, to be noticed, to be in divine positions of power, where God is putting you in places for you to shine and thrive, for you to take advantage of the opportunities that you've been calling in. I also do feel strongly that the sun is clarity in love relationships. So if you're a person that's been looking to manifest a love relationship, you will get more clarity on how to go ahead and do that. You will either meet a promising person. You will have clarity in the current relationship that you are in. There will be peace. There will be love. There will be, I was going to say matrimony, maybe. Maybe it's heading that way. But this is like the inner child that is smiling and is happy, and there's a sense of freedom. There's a sense of self-expression that is uninhibited, that it is full of joy and possibility. So, you know, the sun can also mean a change in weather. Things are hot. You're feeling yourself. You're frisky. You're more sexually active. You're feeling more passionate. You're aroused by life. You're more sensually inspired, right? Fire signs, Page of Cups. This is giving a great combination for love, fire signs. You got to come back and be like, what's going on in love? Go in the dating apps. Go in the clubs. Go in the bars. Go in the book clubs. Go everywhere. Because you know why, babies? Because life is your dating app, all right? Plot twist, life hack. Life is your dating app, not just the social media. There's not the apps that you got to pay for. All this rendezvous, razzle-dazzle shit ain't nothing fun. Life is your dating app. So you must always look like you bout it. Like you in the streets, you dolled up, you're to the nines, right? Why? Because the spotlight is on you. You have this radiance, this effortlessness, this je ne sais quoi, that is, people are going to be like, who's that girl? La, 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 right? With the Page of Cups, you're sensitive, you're emotional, you're getting your desires. Things are being revealed to you in your dreams. You could be meeting dream people. You could be attracting dream case scenarios. You can have a lot of deja vu right now. You could be feeling really frisky, very opulent, okay? If you have some caviar and some champagne, take a picture, send it to me. Please bring me over, all right? Go buy yourself a new deck of cards. Go buy yourself some fabric, something luxurious, a nice piece of jewelry, right? Whatever is in your budget, but you deserve. Page of Cups is the dreamer, the hope, the visionary. I really do feel like you're going to get some good news and then now you're getting the Five of Pentacles. Fire signs, if you have been heartbroken, it is done. Any past residue of pain and agony, it is done. It's like you stepping out with a new outfit. You're like a new person. God is like, here is your reward for having to endure so much ghetto-ness. The Five of Pentacles is beaten, battered, and bruised emotionally, but this can also, I feel like in many ways this combination is also showing how you were a healer. Whether it's in your industry, it doesn't have to be a traditional healer by the means of what we expect a healer to be, but you could be healing people through your work, your words, your essence. I really even think you don't have to be doing anything. I think you're just healing people through your own presence. Your presence is a present, and you need to be following the lead of your intuition. You have very, very laser sharp intuition. And even if there are aspects of your soul that are in pain, that are torn, this is a time to do like a soul retrieval. This is a time to do past life regression. This is the time to have some pivotal healing take place for yourself and for other people. I mean, if you want to go ahead and whip the cards out, you whip the cards out. That is going to be very powerful for you as well. All of this is really great. I mean, you are emerging as a healer, maybe in a way that you didn't realize before. And I think this is also a very celebratory group of cards where it's like you made it out on the other side. You've tended to your wounds. You're still healing, but you're a new person. And celebrate this new life now. Celebrate this new chapter. You're being celebrated on. I think the universe is going to show you that. All right. So as per usual, this seems like a really fast reading. I don't know if time went by fast or the reading was fast this time around. But nevertheless, I can't wait to see y'all next week. Okay. Free Flow of Consciousness Money Edition, Tuesday, May 21st. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to be notified of that. Also, Energetics of Opulence currently on sale. There is nothing that you need to put in. Everything is already included at the checkout with the free month of Possess Your Spirit. Purchase by May 22nd to be entered to win a free tarot reading with me. I love you deep. As per usual, this was real. This was fun. I'm glad that we're progressing each week. Once again, thank you guys so much for all of your love in the comments down below. I didn't get to say this in the beginning of the video. It just hit me now. All this yummy, yummy love and this yummy, yummy Mother's Day love. Sending it right back to y'all. See y'all next week. Peace.